We just smoking and drinking, just to stop us from thinking, just to stop us from weeping, just to stop us from wishing. We just smoking and drinking, just to stop us from thinking, just to stop us from weeping, just to stop us from wishing. We just smoking and drinking, just to stop us.
Hey, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy JEDI, and we are here today to do another scary reaction video, man. Now, it is 2 a.m. You feel what I'm saying? So I am going to be a little quiet, and I am going to record other stuff for it as well, you feel me? But we just going to check out this scary ass shit, man. Let's just hurry up and let's just get to it. Let's just get to it, man. 1, 2, and 3.
This video is sponsored by Skillshare. More details at the end of the video.
More details. The woman. Ah, shit.
It was a late, moonless, snowy night. I heard the chilling cry of a bobcat as I arrived home from my parents' house, where we had just had Thanksgiving dinner in northern Michigan. Exhausted, I had finally made it to my bed when my pregnant girlfriend asked for nacho cheese munchies. Reluctantly, I laced up my boots and went to my car. Due to the cold, it took me a while to start the car, which only made me more irritated.
Snowing.
But eventually I got it started, and I arrived at the convenience store to retrieve my girlfriend's mandated snacks.
Okay.
As I left the store, walking back towards my car, I saw a shadow of movement out of the corner of my eye. What looked like a person stood near the dumpster, just out of the light. I stepped towards the figure, and she looked at me with a giant, sinister smile.
Okay.
Her face was so weathered, it looked like she had cracks all over her face.
What the f?
She was crouched down and appeared to be chewing on something.
Why is he just sitting there looking at her?
To see what she was chewing on. To my surprise, it was a severed arm. It looked old, as if it had been rotting for weeks. I saw her glance at something in her pocket. I could see the outline of what looked like a pocket knife.
Oh my.
As soon as I looked back up, she quickly charged me. I pushed her away and then ran back to the convenience store. I burst through the door and frantically yelled towards the cashier to call the police as I turned to lock it. He asked me, "What's going on?" I scowled at him and said, "Please, just call the cops." I looked back outside and saw the woman had moved across the street and was still scrutinizing me as she maintained her malevolent grin. "Look, there's a girl out there who's trying to kill me." Looking over me, he replied, "I don't see anyone out there, sir." Those words shook me, even to this day. When the police reached the gas station, they began looking around for the woman while one of the officers asked me what had happened, and I told him the details of the encounter. One of the officers came back and said he couldn't find anything. I then took them back to where I first noticed her. We spent a few minutes intently searching, but there was no proof she was ever even there.
Oh my goodness.
The officer cocked his head and looked at me as if I was deranged and asked me in a judgmental tone, "Are you feeling okay?" I was about to defend myself, and then I started to think. I am tired, and I have had a couple of drinks, so I just told him, "Yes, sir. Sorry for bothering you. I hope you have a nice night." And then I drove home. I got home at around 4 o'clock in the morning. My girlfriend greeted me with an angered but concerning tone of voice. She asked me,
"Where were you? Are you okay?"
So I told her everything that happened. Of course, she didn't believe me. I couldn't get to sleep that night. I sat in my bed questioning my sanity, wondering if it was all even real. Am I crazy? Maybe I'm just tired. But no, that can't be it. I saw it. But if I saw it, why was there no proof? Where did the arm go? Where did she go? Before I knew it, it was 7 in the morning, and I had to go to work. I threw on my jacket as I was about to head to the construction site, and I put my hand in my pocket and noticed that there was a hole in it. It wasn't there the other day. I thought, what if she caught my jacket as I ran? Which further proves my suspicion that she was real. I couldn't believe it. My mind completely went wild until my girlfriend kissed me goodbye. told my friends at
Gotta
work
have the
what had
ride or
happened,
dies.
and they didn't believe me either. They made
course no
jokes
one will
about it
believe
the
you.
entire day, but I had my bowling tournament that day, so that gave me something to look forward to.
Bowling.
I got home
Okay.
and hung my vest and jacket up and rapidly put on my bowling shoes and got my bowling ball. My girlfriend
Bowling
looked at me
ball.
with a pleasant smile and said,
When will you be back?
"Probably around 11.
Don't be long.
I won't, don't worry." At around 10:30, the tournament had finally finished and we had won. I was so thrilled I had
Okay.
forgotten about the woman. As we were leaving, I noticed something at the other end of the parking lot. It was that psychotic woman. We stared at each other for what felt like an eternity. She slowly started moving towards me while waving her knife in the air and making cuts. I quickly jumped into my car and turned it on. As I looked up, I saw she was standing in front of me, staring at me. She slowly walked over to my window, and she said in a quiet, deep, and scratchy voice,
Little pig, let me in.
Oh.
I was frozen in fear, but I snapped back to reality when she banged on the roof of my car, screaming.
What in the world?
I quickly slammed my foot on the accelerator and didn't let off it until I couldn't see her anymore. When I arrived home, I told my girlfriend what had happened. Like last time, she didn't believe me. I really thought I was insane, but I tried to forget about it and get some sleep. Later that night, I woke up and saw her in my room. All she said was, "Let me in," over and over as she got closer. She then started shouting,
She probably would have had sex with him.
Let me in.
Come on, Paul. Stop being difficult.
Let me in.
I was wondering how in the world my girlfriend hadn't heard this going on. The woman was right next to me and held up a knife to me. That's when I fainted. I woke startled in my room, dripping with sweat. Then I remembered I don't have a girlfriend, nor a house, or a family.
Oh.
Come on, Paul. Time for your morning meds. Let me in.
Oh, damn. Damn. What? Wow. So that girl that was giving him the meds was a representation of, wow, that's crazy, bro. Well, thank y'all for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I have a whole lot of different content on here, man. So, thank you for watching. Have a good day, y'all. Thank you.